Hi everybody, my name is Rachell Bitton and we are going to be making Flourless Chocolate Cake. So this is a cake I love making all year round, but especially for Passover it's perfect because it's flourless. So let's get started. I have my 9-inch cake pan prepared here. I am going to spray the pan. I have a parchment round that I'm placing on the bottom, and I'm spraying the parchment round. To make this cake, you need a double boiler. This is basically a way to melt the chocolate and the butter together without it burning. So I have a heat-safe bowl that I put over a pot with water, and I already have 8 tablespoons of butter melted inside. I'm gonna add my sugar, 3/4 cup, and I'm gonna add 1 cup of chocolate chips. I'm gonna stir this around, and you wanna use an oven mitt here because the bowl is very hot since the water is boiling underneath it. But I'm gonna stir this around until the chocolate melts. To kick it up a notch and give it some really great flavor, I'm adding a 1/4 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt, a teaspoon of espresso powder, 1/2 teaspoon of natural vanilla extract. I'm gonna mix this batter until it's really smooth. Our bowl is hot, so I'm taking oven mitts and we are going to add our final ingredients, which are eggs and cocoa powder. We're gonna let this cool down first before we add the eggs. So let it cool for about 5 or 10 minutes and we'll be right back. Our batter cooled down and I'm gonna add the final 2 ingredients. 3 eggs, and 1/2 cup of cocoa powder, sifted. You can use the back of a spatula to press the cocoa through the sifter. And now I'm going to really whip the eggs into the batter with the cocoa until it's really shiny. Can you see how the batter is got shiny? I'm gonna use my spatula and pour it into my prepared cake pan. Get every last drop of that delicious batter. Okay. This cake is gonna go into the oven at 375 for 25 minutes. While our cake is baking in the oven, we're gonna make the glaze. The glaze is really simple and delicious. I have 1 cup of chocolate chips. I put a clean bowl on my double boiler. And I have 1/2 cup of coconut milk. The recipe does say heavy cream, but I love using coconut milk because it gives it an amazing aroma. Just stirring with a whisk. And once it's completely smooth and shiny, you can take it off the double boiler and wait for your cake to come out of the oven. Our cake is ready. I took it out of the oven and the center still moves a little bit. It's loose when you take it out at 25 minutes. So don't be worried. You might think it's not ready, but it is, because once it cools, it firms up. I'm gonna flip my cake over onto this cake plate. Okay. Let's see. Voila. Oh, it smells so good. I'm gonna peel the parchment carefully off top. Okay, Beautiful. My glaze is the perfect texture right now because it cooled down a little bit, so it thickened. And I'm gonna put it on the top of my cake, just till the very edge. I'm gonna spread it out with this spatula. There we go. Just till the edge, beautiful. Push it up a little bit here. Just gently. All right, great. Our cake is ready, and I like to serve it with wild berries on the side and a little bit of whipped cream. I know everybody is probably missing their regular activities at the Bender JCC. I'm glad to have baked with you today, and I can't wait to see your flourless chocolate cake.